Hi Capricorn, welcome to your February reading. So you've got your general reading coming up now, and then it's time stamped when you have your love reading, okay? It's all on the same video. General reading first for February and then love reading, okay? I'm doing the February readings earlier, as I said, because we have coming up a big Valentine's reading for Valentine's coming up. So I didn't want to put myself under too much pressure. I want time to plan the Valentine's reading because it's one of my most favourite times of year. I've been on my own for years. I don't give a shit about any of that, but I love Valentine's. I love doing readings for Valentine's. I love doing love readings. I love doing business readings and love readings. But, you know, it's going to be really good. So, yeah, for this general reading, we are using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, okay, for this particular section of the reading, all right? Let's start flickering and see what's coming up. What's coming up generally then for Capricorn? Show me just the general... What's coming up generally for Capricorn in February 2019? Just give me the general messages coming up for Capricorn in February 2019. What's coming up for Capricorn in February 2019? Show me Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Show me Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What's coming up for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for February 2019? Show me just generally. Okay, so let's... split the deck 1, 2 and 3. We'll collect that back up like so. And let's just start laying the cards down. I always say that I really like laying the card, you know, being on screen, because it's just easier when I'm looking at the cards. I don't have to look at it through a monitor then. I can just see. The only time I look at it through a monitor is when I'm doing the readings for, you know, the ones where you just look at the cards. But I kind of like doing it this way. Alright, so let's have a look for you guys. Who are you guys in February 2019 then? You are... Oh, what's going on? What's going on? You're worried. You're nervous. Nine of Swords. There's something you don't want to see. Nine of Swords energy. And it's funny because as I was shuffling, a card turned up. I put it back in anyway. I always do that. But it showed up as the Two of Swords and she was like, no. So that's kind of... It looks kind of similar. What is it you don't want to see? You're a little bit worried. For some of you guys, you're showing us the Nine of Swords in February, Capricorn. You know, some of you are going to write back and say, why are we always getting a bad reading for Capricorn? I'm not giving you a bad reading. It was just, you know, I'm as happy as a, you know, pig in shit. You know, I'm kind of cool. So, you know, I'm not carrying baggage into your readings. Because some people say, oh, that tarot reader's bringing their baggage into my reading, blah, blah, blah. But it's not fair on the tarot reader, because all we do is just shuffle the cards. That's it. We just shuffle. That's all we do. That's it. To be a tarot reader, you've got to have a clear, blank mind. You can't be thinking nothing. You really can't. You've just got to be like, whoop, that's it, nothing. Because you'll end up carrying energy into reading, so you can't. So I'm sorry, but that is showing up for you guys, okay? You're showing us the Nine of Swords. I want to see what the root issue is all about. Okay, the Devil. That's yourself. It's you. I do feel that you guys have, some of you guys, it might be, I think that you, with the Nine of Swords, I think there's worry, and I think there's fear, but I think that also, with the Nine of Swords covering her eyes, I think you won't face up to your own problems, the devil energy. You are the devil. So some of you guys have obsessions, some of you guys have addictions, some of you guys are very kind of chained to the material world. You're chained to, you know, the clothes, the shoes, the food, the sex. You're chained to a lot of stuff, and it's difficult for you to relinquish it. Might be a fellow Earth sign, a fellow Capricorn maybe. Or you're worried because if the Capricorn card of the Devil isn't you, then this is to do with something that is limiting you in your life. This is to do with a fear. This is to do with an obsession. This is to do with something toxic or something abusive within your life. Now, around this energy... there's a King of Coins, another Earth sign showing here. So it might be that you have, you know, the Devil is a tricky card to read because I don't always see it as a bad one. But I feel that around this situation we have a King of Coins. This could be somebody else. This could be somebody, for example, it's not a love reading, but, you know, the King of Coins can also be you because it is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. All right, so this is all about, when you get the King of Coins, it might be with the Nine of Swords you're worried. Maybe the root issue is all about your ambitions. Maybe your ambitions are to make a lot of money. Nine of Coins. King of Coins. Maybe your ambition with the Devil energy, and it is an ambition. So you're Capricorn anyway. Maybe this worry here is all about your ambition. So it might be that you guys are worried. This is to do with the devil, your ambitions to be rich, or your ambitions to have enough with the King of Coins, or to have a lot of money with the King of Coins energy. Okay, because the devil isn't always a bad card. Sometimes it's literally when you're really driven. And you might be worried about your ambitions to do with that. Now, what's influencing you is the Three of Wands. So I think with the Three of Wands is you want to explore and expand your horizons for some of you guys, Capricorn. And as a result of that, the focus for the month will be on the sun. Well, it's good. So it's not that bad, is it? The sun is all about new beginnings. Feeling optimistic, feeling good, doing new stuff, facing new challenges. Being more positive than pessimistic, that type of thing. And the most likely outcome that you'll have for the month, therefore, is... What's going on? I'll tell you what I think that you're doing, Capricorn. I think that you're putting yourself under way too much pressure. That's what I think you're doing. I just think that you're putting yourself under a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. A lot. Because what I'm seeing here is Capricorn is doing this. Capricorn's like, oh, Capricorn's doing that. And you're doing that because you guys have this intense, ambitious, motivated quality with the devil. You are the devil, all right? And I feel that you know, around this is all about, because you can be the King of Coins as well. This is all about you guys being successful in life, making lots of money, being financially secure, you know, being financially stable, which is what the King of Coins is. And I feel that really what's influencing you is that you want to expand your horizons with the Three of Wands. You want to travel for some of you guys with the Three of Wands. You want to explore new territory with the Three of Wands. You want to set new things up and kind of interact with others, especially in terms of creative and business ideas with the Three of Wands. And your focus for the month is going to be on, well, with the sun, being positive. How am I going to make this happen? Positive changes, doing new things that encourage and attract good things to come. But the most likely outcome is you putting yourself under, there's a lot of overthinking going on with this, with the Ten of Swords. You're putting yourself under too much pressure, Capricorn, with this thing. Far too much pressure. More pressure than you should be putting yourself under. Now, coming in, what we've got, Capricorn, is the Justice energy. You have to decide. You have to decide. And I'm going to see what it is that you need to decide on. All right, you've got to weigh things up with the Justice energy. What is it that Capricorn needs to weigh up? What is it that Capricorn needs to weigh up? Oh, that just flipped across. The Three of Swords. Okay, so the Three of Swords is all about head over heart decisions. Okay, so you have to make a decision between your head and between your heart, because the Three of Swords is the heart, the head. Three swords are the head and the heart is the heart. So you have to weigh up and make a decision between your head and your heart with the Three of Swords energy. All right? And influences around this situation, it's all about the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords for you, it might be having to make sacrifices. Okay? So it might be that the influence around the situation with the Five of Swords, and this is outside of your control. This is outside of your control is the Five of Swords. So it might be that you have to make a sacrifice. It might be with the Five of Swords energy showing here that you have to assert yourself. Maybe you're going to have to put yourself above others, Capricorn. Maybe you're going to have to become colder to people, or a little bit distant with people, family members, friends, and they won't like it. Maybe you're going to have to cast a few people out because your hopes or fears are... You don't want to be trapped, do you? You don't want to be trapped doing the same old thing. You really don't want to be trapped doing the same old thing with the Eight of Swords. That's your worst nightmare, is the Eight of Swords. It really is. The overall outcome for the month from this decision that you need to make over head and heart is Judgment. The overall outcome is a big life decision, and the decision will be to release what no longer serves you, because you've got the Judgment card. This is turning your back on the things that you desire, the things that you like, but they're things that don't necessarily serve a purpose with the Judgment energy. Okay? Because the universe is saying, look, you have to decide. You have to decide between your head and your heart with the Three of Swords. And the overall outcome from that, if you make a decision between the head and the heart, what will happen is judgment. You will be released from the very things that are holding you back with the Judgment energy. So for the month of February 2019, you guys, you are worrying. you're crying, you're upset with this Nine of Swords energy, because this is all about your ambitions, and your ambitions to be very, very, very successful with that King of Coins. To be secure. And there's nothing wrong with having that ambition. We all bloody well have it. But you really, really, really have taken it upon yourself that 2019 is going to be the year when you're going to do this and you're going to do that. Because you say to yourself, I have got to expand my horizons. That's what's influencing you. That's what's motivating you. I've got to expand my horizons. I've got to travel more. You know, I've got to work with more people. I've got to share my ideas with more people. I've got to, you know, expand, cast my net further. I've got to do all of this stuff. And therefore, what I need to focus on is the sun. How I'm going to make this happen. Need to focus on positivity. How I'm going to do this. Right, I need to do this. I need to do this. But the problem is, you just, more than likely, you're just going to fuck yourself over mentally. You really are. You're just going to fuck yourself over mentally. You're going to be kind of like, oh man, the pressure, fuck the man, I can't take it, I can't. You're going to be like that. It's too much. You're overburdening yourself. You really are overburdening yourself. So you've got to stop that. Now, you've got to make a decision between your head and your heart, but you've also got to make your decision way up Three of Swords. So Three of Swords can be three things, okay? Three conflicting energies, or three ideas, several ideas. So you might need to make a choice between the ideas that you have. So in other words, it might not be that you just have to make a decision overhead, you know, between your head and your heart. You know, what is it that makes sense as opposed to what is it that makes me feel good? You might also need to make a decision with the Justice energy between several things, several ideas that you've got here. Because to me, you've got a lot going on. To me, you want the money. You want the, you know, not so much fame, but you want the money. You want the security. You want the this. You want this. You want this. You want that. You want the other. But you got too much going on. That's why more than likely the Ten of Swords, you're giving yourself a fucking headache. You're going to give yourself a fucking headache because you've got too much going on. Too much going on. You're more than likely, some of you guys are already working whilst you're trying to do something here. Okay? But the universe is saying, look, you need to make a decision. And if you need to make a decision with the Justice energy, with the Three of Swords energy, about the Three of Swords, okay? And this might be dividing certain things as well with the Three of Swords energy. So compartmentalizing things, putting things in order, really, if I turn these cards around and look into them. You know, because the influences around you are the Five of Swords. And influences around you might also be with the Five of Swords energy that you're just not happy. Maybe there is an emotional weakness going on here. Maybe you feel that you are weakened by others. Maybe the influences around you, or influences coming in as well with this Five of Swords. It might be that you're going to have to discard a few people. It might not be pretty, but it might be that you have to put yourself first. You really, really do, to the detriment of everything and everyone else. You don't want to remain trapped, so you don't have to. You're doing something for the greater good because you don't want to stay like this. Some of you guys don't want to stay single mothers. You know, looking after crying babies, which is fine. But some of you guys think, well, there's a life out there. I'm young and I still want to be in business, and I you know, I want to earn money and I want to do good in life, and I don't want to stay where I am. I really want to, you know, I really want to branch out. Three of Wands is about branching out. So the universe is saying that if you make a decision between your head and your heart, you know, you'll have this. The overall outcome for the month as a result of that will be judgment. You will be able to start a new phase. There's a new phase coming for you, but you've got to make a decision. You've just got to sit down and decide how you're going to play it. That's all you've got to do. You've just got to sit down, Capricorn, and work out for February, how are you going to play it? How are you going to play the situation? How are you going to do it? Because I get the impression when I look at this reading, it's more about you putting things into fucking order here. Because you're so haphazard. It's like elation. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do the other, and I'm going to do it. You know, you can't work like that. You need to really sit down, make head over heart decisions. What makes sense to you? Don't go with the emotion. You got what makes sense and work off the sense. Because if you do that, the overall outcome is going to be your judgment. Where finally you are leaving behind what no longer serves you and you're entering into a new phase. You're going to also, for some of you guys, the overall outcome could be as a result of making those decisions in terms of your head and your heart. This is all about you following your calling, following your life purpose as the overall outcome. You might not be following your life purpose because you've got other things. You've got this going on. You know, but sometimes you've just got to put yourself first in situations. So put yourself first, but remember order and, you know, putting things into order, and making sure that things are arranged properly before you start making those leaps of faith and making those changes is just as important, because what you're trying to do, you're trying to run before you can walk, and you've got to learn to walk before you can run in this matter. Okay, let's have a quick look then at your love reading for February 2019. Let's have a look what's going on here. There we go. Let's get these here. Right, so we're going to use for your love reading the Celtic tarot, which I got the other day. Love this tarot. Started off with a small deck of them, funnily enough, and I thought, oh, these are nice, but I think they're too small to show on the channel, so I got a bigger deck, which I think is great. So let's have a look. Celtic tarot, universe, spirit. What is the love situation coming in for Capricorn? Remember, you've got a big Valentine spread coming up in February, okay? So just remember that. What is the situation coming in for love for Capricorn in February 2019? What is the situation coming in for Capricorn in terms of their love lives in February 2019? Show me. Okay, let's have a look. So we're going to split the deck. 1, 2, and 3. We'll collect that back up like so. And let's put this down like so. There we go. Let's hope it's good, man. Okay, let's have a look for you guys. Okay. You guys are, is this are these reversed? No, I've turned them around the wrong way, I'm sure of it. No, they're not meant to be. Let me just turn them back. Let me turn, yeah, they're not meant to be like that. So I need to turn them around because I've got them in the wrong order. You know when you've got them in the wrong order when everything turns up as a reversals and you didn't put any reversals in there. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to turn these round the right way. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, now that one was meant to be a reversal and that one is, I think. Okay. You guys are the Fool. So you're embarking on something new. You're ready for something new. Some of you guys will have already embarked on a new relationship with the Fool energy. And some of you guys are ready for a new relationship. You're ready to see what's out there. You're like, I'm free. You're ready for it. You're ready for it. That's what the Fool is. He's ready. He's as light as a feather. And you know, with Fools, the thing that I like with the Fool card when it comes to, if you show as being the Fool, you're like 16 again. You know, you've got no baggage as such. Everything's new, everything's fresh, everything's exciting. It's just lovely and juicy and wonderful. And that's you guys. That's you, Capricorn, with the Fool energy. You've got this energy, this sense of purpose. It's like, right, I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find it. You know, you're ready for it. You are ready for it. And some of you guys have let go of baggage, because I often find with the Fool energy when it comes to love, this is about letting go of baggage. Now, what you're facing as a result of that for love is the Chariot, success and victory in love. So success and victory is around you in love. Could also be a Cancerian individual, which is lovely. Now, the reason for this is because, well, the Ten of Swords. You have overcome a very, very painful situation within your life with the Ten of Swords energy for some of you Capricorns. And around that energy, what we've got is, well, the Seven of Wands. So you've overcome a very, very difficult situation in your life in terms of love, in which you guys had to face a lot of challenges with the Seven of Wands, in which with the Seven of Wands you had to rise above it. You had to rise above it. You probably, for some of you Capricorns, had a partner who was always jabbing at you like this. And the Seven of Wands guy is like, hold up, just wait, you know. That's the Seven of Wands guy. Seven of Wands means desire. Seven of Wands means, sometimes you get the Seven of Wands, you're being approached by loads of people who are interested. Sometimes with Seven of Wands, you have to stand your ground, because sometimes you've got people jabbing at you like this, or, you know, you've got a lover who's accusing you, or they're being nasty to you, and you're kind of like, hold up a minute, you know, I'm going to stand my ground on this. So I do feel that you guys, you have overcome. The reason why you're experiencing victory and being able to move ahead now in the month of February 2019 is because you've overcome a very painful period, Capricorn, in your life, and you've stood your ground with the Seven of Wands energy showing here. Now, what's influencing this Chariot is the Six of Swords. Again, it's moving forward. But also, this could be with the Six of Swords, a lover from abroad. So some of you guys, it might be that there is an interest coming in from a foreign lover with the Six of Swords energy. This will be somebody who lives miles apart from you. It could be somebody who lives totally in a different country or lives in a different state with the Six of Swords. But also, this movement forward, if it's just purely a personal thing, it's because you've moved on. What's influencing this is the Six of Swords. You've finally moved on from a very, very difficult situation that you experienced. The most likely outcome, therefore, for love in February 2019, well, you've got you've got so much fucking victory. It's unbelievable. There's a lot of recognition on you. You're going to have a lot of admirers. Six of Wands is to be admired in love. It's when you've got a lot of followers. A lot of people are going to be showing you interest, guys. More than likely, looking at all of these wonderful cards, Capricorn, you've got a lot of admirers, a lot of people showing you interest. Coming in, what you've got is the Five of Wands, okay? I feel that this is competition. You've got a lot of competitors, people who are fighting for your honour, fighting for your, you know, your interest, as it were, with the Five of Wands energy. Because I feel that really, because you're the Fool, you're just starting out on something, so we don't want to get too deep into this. Influences around you are the Three of Coins, so this could be something to do with the workplace. You might be meeting somebody within the workplace with the Three of Coins energy showing it. Somebody might also be looking at you. So the Three of Coins, you can see on this card, what happens is, you've got these two people who are looking at the workman, so they're reviewing his work. So somebody is reviewing you. They're reviewing your talent. So your talent might be your face, your beauty. Your talent might be your intelligence. Your talent might be your ass. I'm just joking. But, you know, they're reviewing you. Somebody's reviewing you. Somebody's looking at you. Somebody's watching you. Possibly could be in the work environment, or maybe they've seen you online. Maybe one of those dating apps, you get that type of thing. Swipe left for, well, I've never used one. Swipe left for like or right for no, something like that. Hopes or fears. Well, your fear is the Three of Cups in the reverse. Getting involved with someone but separating quite easily or quite early on. You know, relationship failure, Three of Cups reverse. The overall outcome for the month in love, though, Capricorn, is... Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Nine of Coins. That's all right. Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins. I feel that you do have a lot of admirers. You have a lot of interest. I feel that you're going to have a lot of banter as well. Remember, the Five of Wands is all about banter. So when you get the Five of Wands, you might be being quite... Oh, that's gone all fuzzy. You might be quite playful with someone. Okay, you might be having a little bit of a chat at the coffee machine, or you're in a group of people and you're having... I'm seeing a lot of banter coming in with this Five of Wands. And also I feel with the Five of Wands, a lot of competition for your affections. But I feel the overall outcome from that is that some of you guys are really just focusing on valuing yourself, and you're focusing on just, you know, enjoying your own environment. I don't feel that any of you guys... I feel that you're ready for love, Capricorn, with this Fool energy. That's you. You're the Fool. You're ready. You're ready now to go out there and experience love and experience every damn good thing that love can bring to you. Every good, damn good, lovely relationship. You're ready to go out there. You know, I'm free, no more baggage. And you haven't. You haven't. You've let go of the baggage. That's the good thing, Capricorn. Because, you know, you're facing victory with the Chariot. What you're facing is being able to take control of something that got out of control. And usually charioteers, because it's the zodiac sign of Cancer, this is all about taking control of your emotion. Remember, the crab puts the hard shell on the, you know, on the, his outer body is the shell, but underneath is the soft underbelly. So he's protecting his underbelly. And this is all about protecting your emotion. So the focus is all about protecting yourself as well for some of you guys with the Chariot energy. Your focus is definitely on trying to protect yourself. Okay, because you guys are ready, but the focus is, you know, I'm ready, but whoa, because the Chariot reins things in. So for some of you guys, it's like, yeah, I'm ready for love, but whoa, just rein it in there. Just rein it in there, because the root issue is I have been hurt with the Ten of Swords energy, and now with the Seven of Wands energy, I'm going to be careful who I let in. Because the Seven of Wands is about being careful who you let in. You see all these Six of Wands people here, they all want you with the Six of Wands. They all desire you. This is the card of desire. They all want you. So some of you guys are like, yeah, I'm ready for love. But whoa, I'm going to rein this thing in just a little bit with the Chariot, because you know what, I've been hurt in the past. And, you know, I've got all these people around me, but I'm going to kind of be a little bit careful about who I let in. Because what's influencing me now is that I see things very, very clearly with this Six of Swords, which is why I'm deciding just to be a little bit careful about who I let into my life, and therefore the most likely outcome will be the Six of Wands. I'll have victory. But also because, and you'll usually find when you've let go of blockages and you kind of know where you are and where you're going and what's going on with you in terms of love, Capricorn, what then tends to happen is you get every Tom, Dick and Harry coming through that door. You know, you get everybody coming through the door because what they want is they want you. They're like, that girl, she's so fine. You know what I mean. I'm sorry, I can't do American forgetting. Ugh, scratch that. But you know, this is what happens. When you're as free as a bird as the Fool is, and you ain't got no baggage and you're kind of playing it cool, which is what the Chariot does, you get all these people through the door that are like, you know, you become much more enticing. So there's a lot of recognition going on here, and there's people that are going to be like, you know, that person's fine. You know, she's cool, he's cool, collected, they're all this. And it's because you like that you're getting all of this coming through the door. There are people who are fighting for your attention, Five of Wands. You're having a lot of banter with a lot of people showing up here, yeah? With that Five of Wands energy, okay? And the influences around the situation is somebody's probably been watching you for a long time, reviewing you, watching how you operate with the Three of Coins. Your fear, though, is really in... And I think like why you're so cool is because you have been hurt, you know, and you've had to stand your ground. Okay, and you've had to become, I think that through being hurt with that Ten of Swords, some of you guys have become far more selective with the Seven of Wands as well, all right? And I feel that this is because what you're fearing is, shit, I'll get involved with someone. What if it's a one-night stand? What if this person fucks me off afterwards with the Three of Cups in the reverse? What if it just ends as quickly as it begins? So some of you guys, you're just taking time out. You're kind of like, you remind me of, is it on James Bond or maybe Mike Myers where he's stroking the cat and he's like, yes, yes, maybe, maybe not, yes. Pass me another grape. It's that type of thing. You're just so cool and collected about everything. You really are, Capricorn, for love in February. There's no desperation here from Capricorn. You know exactly what you're doing and exactly what you want. I commend you on it. I think it's fucking awesome. Because you know what you want. You know exactly what it is that you want. You're kind of like, let me see about that. Let me see about that. You know, you're kind of like that. You're not rushing into anything here. And I think it's brilliant. I think it's an absolutely brilliant reading. You have got admirers coming in February, but you guys are playing it cool. And you've every right to. But I feel that really underneath everything, you're playing it cool because you really don't want to get hurt. I think you did get hurt. I think some of you guys, and this is the foundation. I feel with the Chariot, this is somebody who plays it cool because they rein in the emotions. They put the hard shell over the underbelly, the soft underbelly. It's all because of the Ten of Swords, you've been hurt. And your fears are the Three of Cups in the reverse. You don't want to get hurt again. So it's fine. We all do it. We all do it. But you just be aware that you're going to have people who are going to be kind of like, he fine, she fine. That type of thing. You're going to have that. You will have that energy coming in for love. All right, for some of you guys. You will have that energy coming in for love. And there's going to be people vying for you. And there'll be lots of banter. But you guys in the overall outcome from that, you're kind of like, I think I'll focus on work, or I'll just focus on my shoes, or, you know, I think I'll focus on my hair, and that type of thing. You're not too fussed about it. There's love around you, but I'll tell you something now, this is brilliant, because when you are the way that you are, Capricorn, that's when you start getting the good shit in. But it's also because you're being selective. Seven of Wands is also to be selective. So carry on the good work. It's a bloody awesome month. It's a really, really good month for you in love. I think it's just good in all areas. I think it's really good in all areas for Capricorn. I really, really do. I think it's a brilliant, brilliant month. All right. That's your reading, my darlings. I will see you very soon. If you'd like to order a reading with me, you can just click on that thing up above. And I will see you guys on your love reading, your big Valentine's reading for February. Let's see what happens there. Can't wait. Speak to you guys soon. Love you. Bye-bye.